Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Battlefield. This is episode 4 I believe. My name is Kasp and we've got a lot to do today. As you can see we can have the... totally messed that up. As you can see behind me, we have the mole we finished last episode, the cargo ship and the, I guess we'll call it the cargo plane just behind me there. And some of the more eagle-eyed of you may have seen that there's no mountain in front of me. That is very correct. All of this has been cleared out, not by hand, using World Edit. Why would I do it by hand? And I really want to thank every single person who worked on World Edit. This is probably the best tool for Minecrafters that I've ever come across. I'll keep clearing it, but this is what we've got to start with, and we've got some things to do. One of the first things I came up with was, well, we have the plane. We should probably build an airfield, and that sounds like a good idea. We also should probably make some trains, some places for other cargo to get here, because it seems like this may not be as much a retreating army, but maybe an advancing army that has just captured this area and is slowly moving forwards. We also need to work on the trenches, the other defences, but it seems that we're going less from this evacuation Dunkirk style to more of an invasion opposite to Dunkirk style, which is interesting. So I don't really know what we're going to do first. I think I'm going to go find a hangar design, and then we're going to work on a little airfield. So I'll see you in a minute. If I do find a good design, then I'll roll a time lapse. But both of those I'll see you in a second. See, I've added some planes as well, but let's go on to what I've built. So we've built the runway, as you can see. We built a little place. I probably should expand that, but I'm very tired after doing all this, so we'll do that probably next episode. We have this World War II style control air traffic control thing, and we need to do this floor, but I've already furnished the bottom floor, and these are custom heads, which for some reason never work. And I don't know, this is a weird glitch using hotbar saving from another server. I don't know how I've done it, but hey ho. So these are some radar looking for stuff, and then some just paperwork, and then obviously we come out here. And then we have our hangars here, as you can see. I've only actually built one so far, but we'll finish the other ones, probably likely expanding that in the next episode. And there'll also be some taxiways for the planes to get, or helicopters or whatever, to get from the runway to there, and so forth. So we've still got a lot of work on this airfield. Then we've got the actual details. We need to add probably more aircraft, expand this, expand that, add vehicles. And over here, I thought this was quite cool. So I believe this is meant to be some sort of radar plane or something. I'm not an expert in fighter planes. And then it's being either escorted with these planes, or it's just flying with the planes. But so they're obviously going to battle. I might change them around at some point if we decide that the main battlefield is going to be over there, let's say, then we'll change it. But for now, they're going to fly out that way. So we've done a lot. And yeah. Oh, something I've also forgot to mention is I've not really done an interior yet. It still needs lighting up, but I've started on motorbikes are being loud. I've started on the interior, so we've got a floor in and a ceiling. This just goes up. There's a little space up here which I thought there wasn't really much need for, so there isn't. Yeah, I love these doors. So good. They're the sort of sliding doors that would slide along. That I just really like those doors. We might change them up a bit, make them, because right now they're all the same width, length, size, and everything. So I might change them once we've finished the building, but for now that's what they're going to look like. So let's just go through the fighters. So I'll leave a link to the tutorial for that World War II airfield building control tower thing. I'll also leave a link to the place where I found this plane and the radar plane. They're very, very good. And I really like them. I'm sure I'm going to be using them a lot more. So I'll leave those in the description below. What do you... I can't talk. In the comments, you could always say what you think about the fighters, the fighter jets and the planes and the hangars and everything. I think if anything the hangar could do with would be changing the green for something, but I'm not sure what that could be. So if you have an idea for that, then that would be useful. And these hangars are based on Scars hangars from the Hermitcraft Season 6 server, the Area 77 hangars. I've covered them in a tours video. So we need to decide what to do next, and I think what we could, not necessarily in this episode, but I think what would be good is expanding this and then having another runway over here so you can have landing or takeoffs, or takeoffs and takeoffs, or landing and landing. Considering that we have a plane, it's just over there. We have our little cargo plane sort of thing there, and this jet taking off. They probably would intercept each other before they could do much, so it makes sense if we had a second runway. But that depends on this. I have some more aircraft vehicles to add in here. I've got a little pushback, the vehicle that pushes the planes, and I've also got some helicopters. I won't leave them in the link. I won't leave a link to them in the description. Totally muddle up my words there because we haven't used them yet. But next episode or whenever we do use them, I will. If you have any other ideas on what we could do here, then please share them in the comments. I would love to hear them, and just anything else as well we could do with ideas for over there. Should we build a little town that's been destroyed, or where the battle is? I don't know. What should we do? Got to look ahead, because as much as it's taken a long time to build this airfield, and it's probably only about halfway finished. If we manage to complete this much in one episode, it's not going to take many more episodes to finish it, though we are making very good progress. And I think that is it. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. This has been Kasp.